Hello, welcome on. What's your name?
Keisha.
Hi, Keisha. What's your question tonight?
Okay, so basically, I am in this predicament. I'm a single mom, and I feel like my baby daddy is using my daughter for a prop with his new girl, and I'm just like super uncomfortable. And I'm like trying to do the right thing, but it's just getting like the situation is just getting more and more ghetto. I never saw myself getting this ghetto. I want to find somebody new, and I have a vision for me and my daughter on what that looks like. And that man doesn't fit into it at all, but I'm like starting to feel a little guilty.
What gives you what daughter as a prop, and he just doesn't genuinely want to spend time with her?
He didn't prior he just had a baby, and this girl is not the new baby mama. It's somebody different. And the baby's brand new. At first, I didn't mind because I'm like, okay, at least now he's being more active because he's always been like inconsistent. And then I asked the girl, like during one of the pickups, I asked her what's the sleeping arrangements when my daughter's over there, and she told me that my daughter's sleeping, and my baby's 3. She told me my daughter's sleeping on the floor with her son in a pallet, and her son is like 6 or 5. Um, and then I brought it up to my baby daddy, and he said that my daughter gets jealous of the girl. And he was like, but the girl will sleep on the floor. And I was like, that doesn't, why would she tell me that if that wasn't the case? So I sent him like a link for Amazon, like, okay, the bed's $50, like the toddler plastic bed, or you can go to the thrift and get it even cheaper. And he was like, he's not going to buy it until they come back from Puerto Rico or something. And then as far as what she's calling her, she said that my baby daddy's trying to get the girl to call her mom. And I was just like, oh, okay, that's interesting because my daughter is super light skinned, and the girl is light. So I know when they go out, they look like a little family. And my baby is good. She's nice to be around. So I feel like all of a sudden, every time he's asking, the girl is there. And I'm like, okay, maybe she's becoming a dynamic in y'all's relationship. But it's weird because y'all both broke, no car, no nothing, no house. And you got my baby sleeping on the floor, and it doesn't feel like
So
when he
where are they
said
staying? If they don't have a car, a house, a
his
vehicle, a box.
parents.
Oh, so this is they're all at their wow. So he's
And it's
at his
like the
parents' house.
parents, the uncle, like it's like a lot of people in this ghetto. It's ghetto. And I didn't grow up ghetto.
And you know how many people are in that house with your child? Are you familiar with the family? Are you comfortable with your child staying there with so many people coming in and out of the home? I'm not assuming anything, but I'm just asking that question.
No, and then my baby daddy went through like sexual abuse when he was a kid, and so like with the family. And
Oh no,
so I was just like, but he like I come from like super
no,
manipulation, narcissistic, and he tell me she's gonna hate Coco's gonna hate me, my daughter's gonna hate me.
no, it's not safe anymore. I can't even talk about the situation. It's not safe. If he was in a situation when he was younger with the same family members, I don't know. Again, allegedly, I'm just assuming. I don't know. And your child, I'm not assuming anything, is in that same environment. I don't think I just don't think for safety issues, I don't know. It doesn't feel right. I will say that.
And she keeps asking about him because I'm like, they have a bunch of kids. It's like when she's with me, it's like adults and it's structure, and when she's with him, it's like whatever's going on. But now it's like he's lying about everything. I can't call to talk to her because like whatever's going on with this new girl, and I just was like, you know what? If something was to happen, I don't want to hate myself and not forgive myself because I had a feeling that I didn't trust it. It's just starting to get to me at this point.
Well, are you having a feeling right now like that you feel like you're going against? And I'm not saying that specifically, that the lightning. Not specifically that, but are you having a feeling right now?
I'm having, yeah, because he called today. I didn't answer. But my dad was just like you have to go to the court to get your money, he needs to go to the court to get visitation if he like wants to see her. And I'm just like, he's not gonna do that. And my baby loves him, and it just sucks because it's like he finally was being active, but it literally was for all the wrong reason.
I don't think you should take your daughter away from her father, right? But maybe just activities that's during the day and you pick her up or something.
I'm
But
on live. I'm on live on TikTok.
I can't take Luna. Make sure Luna get in her cage.
Sorry, my mom's talking. She's telling me to put my dog up. Okay, I will. No
okay, love.
sleepovers.
Go in the live, honey.
No sleepovers. Supervised visits only. I just hate these people. I hate his family. I'm over these people. I want to move forward without.
So are you living with your mom?
Yeah, because it's helpful. He never was like consistent until now. He would just use me being Coco's mom
Mhm.
to talk shit about me. And I had bad postpartum. I was just being bullied all the time. So when he did start talking to the new girl, I was like, better her than me.
So what do you want to do ultimately? Like ultimately, what do you want to do?
I want to move on. I want her to have her dad, but it's just like it's getting too weird.
I feel like if you
It's
know it's
really my
getting
daughter. I
weird,
don't the girlfriend, if she was to give stepmama energy, then I would be like, the more the merrier. Like it's not easy to raise a kid, but it's the fact. So one time I dropped her off without a bag because they refused to buy anything for her, and she was only over there for like a day and a half, and I was like, okay, they can go to the Walmart or the Target and get a pack of panties, a shirt, some leggings, $20, right? You want to be mama.
how old's your daughter again?
3.
Okay.
So I'm like, you want to be mama, let's start doing mama things, right? Girl, I got my child back in a coat, the same pants, and a baby diaper, not even a pull up. His mom called me and said, Coco's acting out and she wants to keep her for a month to discipline her, because I don't hit my daughter. And so during the drop off, my other grandma was like, she felt like somebody over there was doing like hitting her, because my daughter came back and was like, somebody hit her, but she wouldn't say who. But since she's 3, it was like, okay, is this, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And
so
that's another thing. With kids under a certain age can't be sleeping at anyone's house until they can talk. Until my child can say it was Zena, it was Sarah, it was John, it was Peter. That's another thing. That's just a whole
why
nother
would you
thing.
let her go back?
I just think you
Because
know.
I've been manipulated, y'all. Don't be mean. I'm like
My
getting my
love,
mind back, and I'm trying to make good choices.
my love, you cannot call this manipulation. We can't call it that. You had a whole baby. You're grown. You
No, no,
had a
no. I made a bad decision. I'm not saying I'm saying when they asked me why would I let her go back, and I'm like, because the man was like, she's gonna grow up to hate me, and I don't know why I have that fear, but I just want her to like be
what
like,
I'm
I
saying
did right
is
by her.
she can be with her dad. I'm not saying you should sever that relationship, but maybe that just has to look a little different right now. Your intuition is telling you that right now is just that's not a safe place for her to stay overnight. So why not follow that feeling?
Okay, and then I asked him, I was like, maybe y'all can do a daddy daughter day, just y'all, so she wouldn't be worried about whatever he said that the girl was getting jealous, whatever. I don't know if he was just saying that to like grind my gears, whatever. So he was like, I can't tell him who to have Coco around, and that girl's gonna be around no matter what. So I was just like, okay, that's fine. I mean, I don't know. I'm just like, why is my daughter sleeping on the floor? Why you have her sleeping on? But this was all happening within like the same month, because he wasn't around, and the month that he was around. How old is this girl? I'm 26. Hang up on her. No smoking. Oh gee, tell her not to vape on live.
Yeah, you can't vape on live. No.
Sorry.
I think you know what you need to do. I
Yeah.
think you do. But
Yeah.
it's ultimately up to you, dear. It's
I
up
guess
to
I
you.
was just making sure that it wasn't like I'm just overwhelmed and I just want to make the right choice. But I do know, which is why I stopped talking to him. And I've been
Right.
praying for discernment with my decision, trying to do what's right. I just want to do what's right, but it's like I don't know. It's my first time being a mom.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm not saying it's easy. It's not easy being a mother. I'm not saying that, but just when it comes to this situation, I do understand you need help. You may need a break sometimes, but it can't just be at the expense of your daughter's safety. And I mean that with, love and respect. But if you know your daughter isn't 100% safe, then to stay overnight, then that's not okay. Or the cycle continues. It keeps going. The cycle continues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess I just been thinking that like, okay, now that she's older and he's building a bond with her, it seemed like it was gonna get better, but it's like I just have to see what's actually really happening. Not like potential stuff in my mind. In the best case scenario, I would just want us to co-parent and him to get his daughter, spend time with her, and me to be able to pick her up. Yeah, I was hoping for a different outcome.
Still want it? Did you still want to be with him? Was that like,
No, 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 no. No. Like when I say better, the other girl than me, and it's like even when he was like they're going to Puerto Rico, I'm like, girl, he got a whole domestic violence thing. That's why y'all going to Puerto Rico. Y'all can't go out the country because he's a felon, you know. So I'm not. No, no. I'm glad that I'm not in that relationship anymore. It's a blessing. I just want my daughter's just a daddy's girl,
yeah.
and she loved that man.
Yes, absolutely. Right, right. Again, I think it's important for a daughter that, a child to have a
Right,
special.
Puerto Rico, but broke. How y'all going to Puerto Rico and don't have nothing? It's crazy. And then for him to say that, for him to talk about Puerto Rico, bring that up when I say just get my daughter her own sleeping arrangement, it was like mind blowing. Sounds like you still want him. I don't want that man, y'all.
Darling. Well, I'm wishing you all the best, and I hope we were able to help in some way, for sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome, darling. Bye bye. I do understand that being a mom and a single mom can be a struggle and a challenge. But if you feel like your child is unsafe, it's not fair to put your child in situations knowing that your child is not safe in that environment. Yeah, I did get the warning. I do see the warning. It's right below. The thunder and lightning behind me, the warning is just a lie.